Hi, I'm Jack Heath, co-host of Sports Legends of New England, alongside Bob Lobel at Pine Hills Club here in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And one of my favorites in terms of New England sports is with us, and it's an honor to be here.
Well, Jack, Doug Flutie, this is his annual tournament for autism. That brings up another stage in his life, but there have been so many stages in his life and so many opportunities to have a chance to not only cover him, but to be with him. And we can't do a show on Sports Legends of New England without doing this guy. He's forever young, but I'm sure he doesn't feel like he could go out and play now. That body probably would betray him.
You know, at times mentally you feel like you're still there, and athletically you do some little things, but boy, it beats you up. It's just too hard. And I still enjoy playing some basketball and playing some baseball with my brothers and having fun, but pick and choose your days.
Let's go back. Let's go back to as far as we can go in Natick High School and growing up and playing ball there, and how things all kind of developed for you. And you knew you were a really good athlete. You knew you were faster and quicker and could do things that other kids couldn't do. But
it was funny in that I wasn't highly recruited. I was always that athletic kid, but even in high school I was smaller than a lot of the guys, and I was just having fun playing ball. There was a junior high school coach, Kirk Bushenfeld, that noticed something a little special about me, told the high school coaches about me, and said, hey, give this kid a chance early, take a look at him, blah, blah, blah. And within the first week, they pulled me up to varsity and were letting me play some defense, playing some safety, backup quarterback and all that. So there were some coaches that saw some things, Tom Lamb being one, obviously, at the high school, early in me that maybe I didn't know I had myself. I just knew I was a decent athlete and could go out and compete.
A fear of, even then, were you afraid of failing? Were you worried about, getting in too deep?
I think at that time I was just having fun. I was too naive of the whole big picture thing. I didn't worry about college ball or pro ball or looking down like the kids today. They're all on programs by the time they're 12, 13 years old because they're all going pro and they're going to get this scholarship. I didn't think that way. I just wanted to play high school football, and it was living in for today, not looking so far down the road until my senior year when people started recruiting me, and even then. It was still 1AA schools. It was Ivy League schools, Harvard, Brown, Yale, Holy Cross, and then all the Division I schools kind of started to fade away, and BC came back late to offer.
Really? You have the heart and you have the talent, obviously, as Bob talked about, going back to Natick High School. But watching you over the years, you also seem to have something else that wasn't too tangible. We all remember the famous pass and the great reception. The drop kick. I mean, you also had magic. You had moments that almost, did you ever think some of it was meant to be or fate?
My brothers and I always played in the driveway basketball, and we put this clock on, and the clock would run down, and whoever had the ball last had to hit the game winner. And there was always this whole emphasis within our family on the last second victory and the pulling of it out. And Darren and I would sit and watch a college or a pro game and analyze the last minute of the game of when they used their timeouts. They used them incorrectly. You should have called the timeout here. And through high school, through Pop Warner, through high school, and through college, we always had a knack for this last second victory thing of using the clock, figuring out. And you live for those moments. That was exciting. It's like, okay, here we go. We're at this point in time. This is what it's all about. Give me the ball with a minute left, down by 4, and it's coming.
So it was always high drama, and you almost inculcated in yourself an expectation that you would succeed.
Yeah, because you wanted that situation to come up. So I always felt very confident in it. And the guys around me in high school and in college always felt confident too. Like, we'd get fired up. We'd do 2-minute drills during the week, and it was a piece of cake. We'd go bang, bang, bang down the field. So when that situation came up in a game, we had a high level of confidence and expected good things to happen, and a lot of the times they did.